great to be back on my channel. And I gotta say, we made some incredible changes to the show. We got that budget upgrade. We got up from no budget to an entire shoestring. But now, for the topic at hand. What are the top 10 most bestest games of 2018? Oh, and I barely played anything, so here's the stuff that came out here that I did not play at all. Not one sec. The only rules I have for this list are no remakes or ports, unless they are unique enough to stand out against the original. Perfect example of something that would not qualify is Rayman Legends Definitive Edition or Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze. I love these games, but they're pretty much exactly the same as the original, just on a different console. But something that would qualify for this list is Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, because despite being a remake of Pokemon Yellow, it's different in almost every way, so it's basically a new game. Second rule, no Smash Ultimate, because let's be honest, it's on everyone's top 10 list. Why? Because it's Smash Brothers. It's like putting a toddler in a rock in a tag team match against Thanos at Cthulhu. Alright, let's start this train wreck. Bomb Chicken. Bomb Chicken is a game where you play as a chicken and lays eggs that are actually bombs that explode like most bombs do. There's really not a lot to say about this one if you couldn't tell this is a filler pick. It's a platformer where you can't jump, instead you have to make bombs to boost yourself up to higher areas, and that's really it. Alright, listen, it was either this or Kirby Star Wars, and I like to think we have a little standards on this show. Oh Sir, the Hollywood Roast. This is the sequel to Oh Sir, the Insult Simulator, if you remember that from a few years ago. Which you don't, no one does. It's a turn-based strategy fighting puzzle educational game, maybe? I have no idea. It's actually kinda different from the original. Now you have a power meter that charges when you take damage, and when used at the right time, you can get your opponent featured on r/murderedbywords' front page. Mega Man 11. Mega Man 11 is a Mega Man, but for the 11th time, just kidding. There's actually 800 trillion Mega Man games. There are actually more Mega Man games than there are atoms in the entire universe. After 10 games of pixel graphics, Capcom didn't want to confuse people with thinking they're an indie studio, so they finally upgraded to 3D. The levels feel so much more creative now. My favorite has to be Blast Man. It's a rundown amusement park and everything explodes. Usually with Mega Man games, I just find myself using the normal Mega Buster, but with Mega Man 11, I actually found myself using the other ones. With Mega Man 11, I can definitively say it's better than Mighty Number 9. Yoku's Ion Express. Okay, for real, I only found out about this game because of YouTuber Arlo's video on his top 7 games of 2018. Which just goes to show how late I am to start making this video. I haven't actually gotten that far into the game yet, so I'm hesitant to talk about it more. But just listen to me. It's good. Bleed 2 is a pretty unknown game from what I've seen about it. You have to stop this blue girl, and you take Filthy Frank's advice to approaching people that are hindering your goals.
We just fucking kill them!
Bleed 2 is weird in the fact that you barely use any of the face buttons. You can move the left stick, aim with the right stick, R2 to jump, R1 to reflect attacks, and X to taunt. Bleed 2 is really short. I beat my first playthrough in less than 45 minutes. But it was a really good 45 minutes. Dead Cells. Roguelites are not a genre I'm a huge fan of. The only games that are roguelites that I like are Enter the Gungeon and Downwell. But Dead Cells is actually pretty good. There's nothing really new or unique about Dead Cells, it just does everything really well. Dead Cells does what all good roguelites do and have a ton of little secrets and little gameplay elements that let a good player master the game. Just take what I said about replayability from Bleed 2, but just randomly rearrange all the words I said. Super Mario Party. Mario Party, it's a good one this time. After the okayness of 9 and the sin that was Mario Party 10 and the forgetfulness of the 3DS ones, it's great to have a Mario Party that doesn't feel like a licensed Ubisoft game. If there is one thing I will defend about 9 and 10, it is the minigames. And ND Cube continued not doing that, and now uses a lot of the HD rumble technology. I can see myself playing this game with friends for a long time. My only request: add some more boards and make the online actually function, please. Thank you.
Spider-Man, Spider-Man, does whatever a spider can. Spins a web any size, catches thieves just like flies. Look out, here comes the Spider-Man. Is he strong? Listen, bud. He's got radioactive blood. Can he swing from a thread? Take a look overhead. Hey there goes the Spider-Man. In the chill of night, at the scene of a crime, like a streak of light, he arrives just in time. Spider-Man, Spider-Man, friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. Wealth and fame, he's ignored. Action is his reward. To him, life is a great big hang up. Wherever there's a hang up, you'll find a Spider-Man.
Celeste. Celeste, in my opinion, is not only the greatest game of the year, but one of the greatest games of all time. If you have not played this, go play this thing immediately. What are you doing now? What you gotta do to get this game? You can afford $20, right? If you can't, cancel your Netflix subscription for a few months. BoJack can wait. I don't care what. Ask someone for $20. Ask 20 people for $1. Anything I could possibly say would not do this game a fraction of the justice that it deserves. The gameplay is a perfect mix of challenge and reward. The only way for you to understand how much of a masterpiece this game is for you to play for yourself. Play it! Okay, sorry about that. So as I was saying, I don't really have a favorite game of all time. Just a very small list of games that is constantly shifting around. But Celeste has very deservingly joined that list. And Smash Ultimate.